I've always thought that Brian Cox is a better Hannibal Lecter than Anthony Hopkins. I also think that the best Home Alone is Home Alone 3. Call me crazy, but I like butter up my ass and lollipops in my mouth. So most people think that Macaulay's greatest feat were the two first Home Alone movies, but I think it's landing both Mila Kunis and Brenda Song. Don't get me wrong, the first two had its great moments. We had Catherine O'Hara screaming, "Kevin!" Rest in peace. Christopher Columbus showing the part of traveling with extended family leading to comedic moments. The older brother douchebag Buzz, who's definitely going to be caught for some pump and dump scheme. Some amazing banter between the rotund Joe Pesci and the clumsy Daniel Stern. Lastly, some fascinating torture mechanisms installed by Kevin McAllister that would put Patrick Bateman's chainsaw to shame. Home Alone 1 and 2 are silly and good for the holidays, but Home Alone 3 is an actual good movie. First of all, Alex Pruitt, played by Alex D. Linz, is an excellent kid that's left home alone. Macaulay Culkin is kind of a spoiled doofus the entire movie, and then suddenly turns into a character from a Rube Goldberg cartoon. But Alex Pruitt shows that he's a shrewd, curious man who's very capable of handling technology, which makes a toy race car gag and the climax of the movie extremely convincing. Also, the scenes when Alex confronts the FBI director with frustration for the alleged fake alarm is very well acted. Also, the plot of Home Alone 3 is quite complex for a silly Christmas movie involving terrorists trying to take back a microchip stuck in a toy from a little kid. The four actors who play the terrorists have done enough work in the initial scenes to be menacing, which gets the eventual payoff when they look like idiots at the hand of Alex's traps. David Thornton, who plays Earl Unger, steals the show as to who can bring out the most laughter from incompetency. And the director Raja Ghaznel uses the brutal winter of the Windy City to assist with the intensity of the consequences faced by the perpetrators, but not actually taking it as far as first-degree homicide, like in Home Alone 2. My favorite two members of the cast are Doris the Rat and Parrot the Parrot, who are very well used to deliver two of the funniest scenes in this movie, especially the one involving a hockey stick. Followed closely by two men stuck in the bottom of an ice-cold Chicago winter pool, and the police yelling, "Freeze!" And lastly, I love John Williams, but the music in Home Alone 3 is phenomenal, especially the use of My Town. I think that nostalgia will stop the majority of the country to admit Home Alone 3 is a better movie, but I'll die with this take any day. And Roger Ebert agrees with me. His review is, to my astonishment, I like the third Home Alone movie a lot better than the first two. I'm even going to go as far as to recommend it, although not to grown-ups unless they're having a very silly day. Well, you heard it from him, folks, but I'm sure that we can all agree that Home Alone 4 is one of the worst movies ever created.